Welcome to the show, everybody. It's a New York sports story. There we go.
What up?
What up? What up?
I forgot.
This is
I forgot I can't yell because when I yell, it makes that muffled sound because I got a piece
it
of
makes a
crap
muffled
system.
sound.
I gotta
So
be. I
this
gotta
is
be. I gotta
episode
look. I just gotta look super excited at the New York Knicks. Yeah.
Very excited. Episode 59, Monday, June 8th. It's June. Wow, I screwed that up. Hold on a second. I screwed that up. I didn't
Whoa.
change the date. That was
June
stupid.
8th.
It is not June 8th.
June 15th, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's check that back. It is June 15, 2026. Season 2, Episode 15. Knicks in 5. We are the champions. Stream this show and others on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music. Please subscribe and follow. I am Chaz, and with me, as always, Icicle Brandon Frost. And as I said, I always have that, Facebook and whatnot. So, okay. So, all I can say is, wow, what a weekend.
Yes, indeed. I want to start off by saying happy birthday to my brother who's deceased.
Yes,
Today's his birthday. He would have been 42 years old. God rest his soul. My mom's birthday was yesterday.
Yes, happy birthday, Brenda. Yes, happy birthday. I was going to invite her, but I'm like, there's not going to be much for her to talk about.
Big 6'3", 63. So
very nice.
She had a good day yesterday.
Good. So, as I was watching, there were a lot of things popped up, and maybe you saw this, Brandon, that a lot of people doubted Jalen Brunson here. Yeah.
Oh, of course.
They doubted him in 2022. Laughed at the trade, questioned the money, and said he wasn't that guy. Fast forward to Saturday night, Jalen Brunson dropped 45 points while the rest of the team scored 49. Go freaking
49.
Back to double teams the entire series and still carried the Knicks on his back.
Many stories body Brunson.
Yes, big body Brunson. That's right. And if you're watching and you're going to see, you got Statue of Liberty, Fire, and basketball. Able to copy and paste that. That was very nice to see. Many stories coming out of New York Knicks defeating the San Antonio Spurs 4-1 and on San Antonio's home floor.
3-0 on their home floor, by the way.
Yeah, 3-0 there. Exactly. On our last show was Game 3. It was the one game that they lost that night. We went off the air. It was a close game. We thought,
and everybody knew that they were going to lose that game because Donald Trump was in the building.
Apparently, that it was Donald Trump. It was, I don't know what else. I mean, it was the mayhem that caused everything.
Right.
Who knows why we lost the first game? It doesn't matter now, obviously.
Could have been a sweep.
Storybook ending for the Knicks. Brandon and I were going to break this down with everything that went on. I think we have to talk about. I mean, the end of Game 3, honestly, wasn't very apropos for what we expected the team to do. But it was what it was.
I was disappointed. And I hear everybody say Wemby is supposed to act like that and he's supposed to be like that. And that's what you expect out of somebody that wants to be the face of the franchise and the face of the league. But you want a little dirtiness. And I get all of that. I really do. I also would want a little bit of dirtiness in my big man. You want that nasty side. You want a nasty streak. I get all of that too. What I don't get is the way he went about it, how he carried himself. Yeah, he's 22. Yeah, it's a maturity thing. I get all of that. But it's also a respect thing. It's also sports. I mean, I get the not shaking the hand thing. That whatever. I'd be pissed too. I'm not about to shake your hand. You just whoop my ass. Get out of here. But that I don't understand how some of these sports broadcasters.
We'll get the game 5. Yeah.
Understand how they're justifying that he mushed them to the ground, like he pushed his neck Like that right there will never, ever, ever sit well with me with Wemby. I don't care how many chips he win or
No, it won't.
MVPs.
So, yeah,
That
that
and then
push down. See,
it was brutal. I mean, people saying, "Oh, you're blowing it out of proportion." No, there's no way you can blow that out of proportion.
No.
He grabbed his neck and threw him to the ground.
They're still questioning. They were still questioning Jalen on this after the series was over. That's a big thing. Like you and the league's got to take some credit on this. Like that they kind of caused this.
They didn't even call a foul.
Never will. Yeah,
it wasn't even a foul though.
They could have called that a flagrant. They chose not to.
He should have got ejected.
Well, he probably should have got ejected. And for everybody to know, Brandon's not a Knicks fan. He is a Lakers fan who was watching as a New York fan.
I'm a Knicks fan. I'm a default. I'm a Knicks fan by default. I was born and raised in New York City. So
if it was Lakers Knicks, he would have went with Lakers. We know that.
I damn sure would have went with the Lakers. Yes, I would have.
But see, now we get to Game 4, and we're all watching. I think we're all me, you, Jim. We're all texting back and forth.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I watched that first half and was getting sick. Like I don't know about you, I was getting sick watching all these threes. I mean, it was constant. They were up 74 to 49.
It was nasty.
I mean, it was that crazy.
They could not miss. And I mean, everything.
I said something in another thing, but I'll go to it now since we're talking about Game 4. So I posted this on my Facebook page. I know you saw it. I think other people saw it. If you're friends with me on Facebook, go back in my history. Go back to Wednesday. Go look at what I did. I turned the TV and put it on mute at halftime.
Yeah.
I was sick to my stomach. I'm like, this is BS. I'm going to go on my phone and just play games and BS and just whatever. Thinking it's going to go to Game 5 2-2. Okay? So I did this once before. Not thinking I did, but I did this when we were down with Cleveland at halftime. And we came back and we won. So I did this again. In theory, I was hoping it would work again. And sure enough, it did.
Well.
They came all the way back. Like 29 down 29 points with 7:42 to go in the third quarter, and they came all the way back. Like,
you want to hear something extremely funny?
Go ahead.
I too, I turned my game on at halftime.
You went to play your PlayStation game? Or?
Yeah, well, I turned the game on at halftime. I was like, damn. I was like, I can't believe they losing like this. I was like, I didn't expect that. I don't know what happened. I went to go check something, and I turned the TV back on to watch something, and I ended up turning the game back on, and it was just hitting right after halftime, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put a bet because I looked at the odds on DraftKings. It was like 1,600, something crazy. I was like, I'm gonna put a bet, see what happens. I was like, I got a feeling the Knicks are gonna come back. I was like, it was far fetched, but I was like, I see what happened with the Cavaliers. I should have
to put $10 on it. That would have been good, yeah.
I seen what happened with the Cavaliers, and the commentators kept saying, well, they came back, and then they keep coming. I'm like, yo, the Knicks are gonna come back. Forget it. I'm gonna just throw it out there. I'm watching it. Look, I'm getting goosebumps. I'm like, they're down. I'm like, it's 20. I was like, let's get it to 20. They got it to 20. I was like, oh shit, let's get it to 15. They got it to 15.
No, I will say 15, this.
When it got to 15, when it got to 12, I picked my phone up and I was about to text you and Jim. I was about to text y'all. I can't believe I can't believe what I just watched. I had to wait. I was like, I'm not gonna send it. And then they completed
the fact that I tell you. Now the entire rest of that half, I didn't hear until I went back and listened to it, or
Yeah.
I was watching the next day. I can only imagine being in those bars and being down, people leaving bars, but the ones who stayed got to see this. I Good for them that they got to listen and watch everything that went down. I just had no faith to listen to it anymore.
It was
And that's
insane.
That game. I think
what started.
That was the start of going into Game 5. Like that was the beginning. It felt like the beginning of the end of the Spurs.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
But the fact that we had to wait 3 days just to get to the next game, like that was a lot of talk that was going on. It was crazy. You know, the Spurs have to show up. The Spurs have, and I have to say, OG Anunoby, that shot is going to live in infamy. I've yet to hear that. I'm going to state that infamy. I'm borrowing it from FDR. This game, that shot, that hand of God shot.
It will. It will because it was the Knicks. It will because the Knicks haven't won in 53 years. It will because it was the right time, the right moment, the right everything about that. I'm a LeBron fan. That to me was better than the LeBron block when they came back and won and beat the.
There's a lot of comps and a lot of different things out there. That is it better than this? Is it better than this? It could be that
they did run it back and they said
that could be better than Jordan.
They said it should have been called a foul because he smacked his hand and not the ball. But I mean, if you erase that, it is one of the greatest. It's one of the greatest.
See, that's just now. It's up there with. I think it's up there with Jordan on Elo. Deking out Elo like on
the block. All right, the block or the block or the tip shot.
No, the tip shot and Jordan.
Okay,
that's close. No. Like
okay, yeah, the tip shot and Jordan. Yeah, I thought we were talking about the block shot.
No, I think it beats the block shot, but the block shot's really good. Like the block shot is probably I would give LeBron that would be his pinnacle moment in any of the NBA's finals he was in. I think that's the best one he's ever done. Was a defensive play.
That was insane.
You know? Now we get to game 5, and Spurs.
Oh, we can't even leave out. We can't leave out in game 4. We can't leave out in game 4 the poor execution, the referees. Yeah. The referees were just
okay.
I seen it. No, I didn't. I seen it. No, I didn't. I see. No, I. And then you got
the referees were bad, and I blame Silver on this or whoever is the head of the referees. They had 4 different referees for game 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right.
Like
they should have kept the same.
Why is there that's so much inconsistency?
Well, honestly, nowadays I think with sports betting and all of that, you got to switch it up because who knows? Like, we don't know outside of. We know it's illegal for them to. But the calls, the blatant out of bounds. The Wemby, nobody touched the ball but Wemby, and how do you look at that and go, Spurs ball?
Yeah, it goes Spurs ball, yeah. I know. There was some calls, there really were, but it equaled out when Wemby throws to Castle, but Castle wasn't looking.
What that's called?
Karma.
You know, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That was karma. Absolutely. And Jalen, good for his eyes, he saw that coming. He went right for the ball as the ball was hitting Castle in the back. Like that. That was brilliant. So
karma is a woman. Better make sure she's beautiful.
Yes.
That was Lil Wayne, by the way. That was Lil Wayne.
That was Lil Wayne.
No way. He said it different. I can't say it
sure
like
he
he
did.
said it. So I
I'm
just
sure he did.
dumbed it down. There you go.
So game 5, then the Spurs come out gangbusters, but now the Knicks were keeping up. I think the deepest they were a gap was like, what was it, 14 points? I don't think it was that big of a
Yeah, no, it wasn't. They didn't go in a hole like they did.
There was no hole, and part of that because they were all scoring. There wasn't.
Yeah.
For as much of it was a defensive game, it was. They were scoring in spurts to the point to get those points, keep up. It was because
clicking in my head now.
Before I even say this next thing, after game 4, do you put OG as the MVP or do you have Brunson?
Nah, OG made plays when he had to,
and he was scoring.
Yeah, he was, but it wasn't the OG that we were seeing against.
True. Brunson had a bad second game instead of remember, because OG had a better game. We won that second game because OG and Cat were doing very well.
Yeah. So definitely.
In my mind, it was OG. Like in my mind, after game 4, if we still won on game 5 or 6, it was OG. I think Jalen made it his when he went 45. Getting 45 points, going nuts in that fourth quarter. Like
see, you can't really give it to OG because he had 33 that night, but Brunson had 36. You know what I'm saying? So he still outscored. He still outscored OG.
There was that outscore, but the play over. He makes that 3 at the end, and OG doesn't do that. It stays with Brunson. Like that was
like I said, quarter. OG had his moments.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But he just didn't have consistent enough moments to win MVP. To where it is Brunson had more than moments. He had spectacular play. The stuff that he was doing to Wemby, we have not seen anyone in the league do.
No, nobody. They had done that all year too, because remember the Knicks before this series, the Knicks played them 3 games. They beat them twice, so they played Wemby before. That wasn't the issue playing Wemby. It was just consistently doing this over a series.
Yeah,
we got a comment. Let's see.
And would they be able to withstand their firepower? Because
Hawks Atlanta 6-7-8. Brunson is MVP. Brunson scored 30 in all games except for 1. Yeah, he cemented it, and that I agree with. He cemented it. I don't disagree on that. Like that's because he cemented it game 5. Absolutely.
Oh, definitely.
And thank you ATL for joining. I know you're new. I don't recognize that one. Do you?
No, but what's going on? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, sir.
Yeah, that's it. We got a new guy on the show. That's good. So, yeah, I mean, I completely think that it's easily Brunson's, game, and he wins the MVP. Now, there wasn't much to the game. Once we got the lead, it was done.
Yeah. And
there was no heart in that team. There was no heart. Castle scored his 2 points. He scored his 2 points in the first quarter.
He stayed in foul trouble.
Yeah, that's just it.
So once they got going, we always found a way, and I credit this to Mike Brown. He found ways to cut into the lead. He found players to put in positions, and they were able to make plays. That is what you call depth, my friend. Exactly. Something that the Knicks have been lacking for far too long. They had depth, and that's what got them that championship. They did it collectively as a team, but Brunson is definitely that MVP is well deserved. Well deserved.
Oh yeah, and going back to Game 4, can we give it to the coach for putting in Alvarado with Brunson? Like that was genius.
Yeah,
Alvarado with Brunson on the court to make Alvarado the guy to come up with the ball and
You got to pick your battles.
Yep.
You can't guard both of them.
Yep.
You can't
That
double
was
team both of
brilliant.
them. I'm really disappointed,
I'll tell you,
and
I
I'm
think
really disappointed in McBride. Really disappointed. I think what did he go? 1 for 57 in the finals? He didn't make he only made one shot. I think he made one shot.
Deuce was not good. Same Shamet kind of went downhill after game 3. So
but Shamet, his movement, his running around added more dynamic to the game other than McBride taking shots, and he's not even close.
That's where Alvarado, he really came into focus there. He was the one who was helping off the bench. Even Mitchell to a point, except for when they started doing Hack and Mitch.
Yeah, but they didn't do it too much, and that was dumb. That was dumb on this.
Told you
on their
five,
behalf.
Yeah, giant goofball. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. We were hoping Knicks in 4. That would have been fun, but let's be honest.
I said almost.
Almost. And let's be honest. I think you and I both can be honest with this. Going to Game 6 would have been bad because that would have meant losing Game 5.
It would have.
Feeling that way going into Game 6, having to fly back. Like
it would have been electric in New York, but the feeling would have been.
There's no doubt.
The feeling definitely would have been a little off if they would have had to go back to New York.
And I'll tell you, this podcast would be different because remember, this would be Game 6 today.
Yeah, tonight we'd be sitting here like this.
It's 8:37 right now. It would have started right now.
Yeah. Yep.
So we would have been talking about this game all freaking night long. Honestly, thank God.
Thank God it ended the way that it ended, and I need to say this: thank God that it ended injury-free.
Yes, exactly.
Injury-free.
Now let's talk. We've all out. I think we've adulated everything. Let's talk about the other side. I want to get this out. Wemby, number 1.
Dirty Frenchman.
You don't stay to congratulate the team. You walk off in a hissy fit, and the whole team. It's not just Wemby. The whole team did.
Yeah.
That was pathetic to me. I'm like, they showed this on TV. The coach stayed, got a hug from Jalen, and then he went to go hug his father, which was the most, obviously
iconic
thing that happened.
Iconic.
But the Spurs, absolute young. I'm trying not to curse. I'm really trying.
Shouts out to Rick Brunson, who's actually from Syracuse too, by the way.
Yes, Rick. Oh my God! Like the interviews coming into that day. Oh my God. What's the background? Half city, half shower. No, not shower curtain. That's my window curtain back there. I didn't fold it. It is the cityscape goofball. Yeah, I just didn't feel like turning it. We got another one. That's why Brunson made the toast about Wemby. Wemby gets no respect from the Knicks. Yeah, that's right.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's why Brunson toasted. That's why Brunson toasted his ass. That's why Brunson seeked Wemby out. Wemby ain't seek Brunson wanted that smoke from Wemby because listen, man. I watched how Brunson handled himself, and he handled himself. If you want to call somebody the face of the league, Brunson. Look at a guy like Brunson. He's 6'1", 6'2", no trouble, team leader, vocal in the locker room when need to be, says the right thing all the time. Literally was just in the finals with Luka, came to New York, took him a few, had to get stuff right. Now he's a champion, MVP. He's an MVP conference. Come on, man. His resume speaks for itself. How can Jalen Brunson, when the king LeBron is gone, not be the face of the league? Why is it Wemby? Why are we giving it to, no disrespect to any other nationality or any country? Why are we giving it to somebody from France and not an American-born person? Like, come on, man. Should be Jalen Brunson if we're going to do it like that. Everybody's saying it's supposed to be Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards don't had his mishaps, and now his team ain't, you know what I'm saying? So, who really is?
Shouldn't De'Aaron Fox, the veteran on that team, kind of taken charge? Like
he should have.
That's the guy who should. That's the guy
who
who should have done it.
should have also taken the blame for the way that they lost because he went what 3 for 15. He had 7 points.
Yep. Dude, your mic can't handle your yelling. He knows. Hey, we start getting a sponsor or two, we'll buy him a new mic. Anyway.
It's not even that. I just got to get I got a mic. I just got to get a new laptop. It finally crapped the bed too today, by the way.
Anyway, so that's number one with Wemby in the team. And, okay, they're a little immature. And I don't even want to hear, oh, we're going to see them down the road. Yeah, we might see them next year, but we might more see them 3 or 4. They really got to get smart, get more mature. Don't be stupid. Like that's what it kept looking like, more 4 into 5. That they were just being stupid. The whole this should never have gotten that, like that I think that lit the Knicks up. Like, you do that, you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
I think I got 2 people talking. He's saying it's not the mic, it's the laptop. Yeah, probably.
Nah, the laptop's over there. I think it's the headphones. I just took the headphones off, so
yeah.
I can tell now.
He's saying Rode pod mic, only $100, needs a mixer, but it's a great sound. There you go. Okay. Look into that. Oh, Brandon, well, I got my own mic. What? You gotta say it again. You didn't hear you.
I'm getting ready to get a whole new setup anyway, so it's all good.
Okay. So the other thing I think we need to talk. What?
Can't hear me?
Not when I'm talking, or sometimes you fade out. So I don't know. The other thing that has to be discussed is this stupid song that the San Antonio Spurs play for the opposing team. If you want a freaking ice cream truck, I'm serious here. Go get a freaking ice cream truck. Don't be playing that stupid song for any opposing team. Oh my God! Wow. Like that really. And I went on somebody's page who actually was laughing at that they were doing this, and I actually said we were gonna win this in 4. Obviously, that didn't happen, but a lot of things go by the wayside, and go east when things happen, and the way they do. But the point was, this is not comical. This is
right
satirical. Like this is not good for a team. Like you're.
They're gonna take a lot of ass whoopings at home playing that music for teams. I'm telling you that.
Yeah, and you notice the Knicks didn't do that when they played them. They just did a random song, whatever random, but it wasn't all childish and if they had done an anime song, at least it would have been anime. These guys would have understood it, at least this generation.
I felt like they did some Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, it kind of was Dr. Seuss.
We're about to. These are children coming out. We're, what I'm saying, like we about to play some kids. It gave me. Listen, I'm not a Knicks fan, and that it rubbed me the wrong way so bad.
Yep. It makes me think. Have they done? Someone said they did this all year. If that's true, how did nobody hear this until now? Only thing I can think of is we've only played San Antonio twice at home, or once at home, and we didn't hear that portion when we were watching the game that day, which we ended up losing. Apparently, that's the only game we lost was that game. We beat them neutral, and we beat them in our house. So, I just don't understand this. Like this,
I haven't. Like I said, I didn't hear it until game 2.
I think you heard a game 2 after I mentioned it game 1. Yeah. And not enough people talk about this. I don't hear the sportscasters talking about it. I don't hear
anybody talking about it, honestly.
Pundits don't talk about it. Like, This is.
I mean, you see memes and stuff on Facebook, but that's just about it.
They're all over Facebook. They're all over Twitter. They're all over Instagram. But that's
me
it.
personally, I honestly think that's why they lost at home. That music just fueled.
I agree.
It just makes you want to punch somebody in the face.
And the best way to do it was to win.
To whoop somebody behind on the court, pretty much. I'm not gonna lie.
Did inexperience did coach inexperience come into play? Obviously, a little bit of inexperience came into play, but did coach inexperience come into play? Like
it did.
It did because this series made Mike Brown look like. There's no reason why Brown looked like he was the best pick to pick back when we got rid of what's his name and picked up Mike Brown. Yeah, Tibbs, exactly. Like it's amazing. Like I forgot Maurice Cheeks was on our coaching staff. Like we had guys who were really good players on our coaching staff.
Yeah. I'll also say it was definitely
I once lost a baking contest because they played Do You Know the Muffin Man? That's funny, dude. That's funny. You sure Shrek wasn't on? Anyway.
The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man.
Yeah, that's all I need is hear that gingerbread guy play Muffin Man.
You know
the Muffin Man?
The one who lives on Drury Lane.
Yes, exactly. I was in coaching inexperience. I really think he was just one. That coach for San Antonio was one better than Cleveland was. Like,
yeah,
the Cleveland guy basically saying, "Oh, we won this game on paper." Yeah, well, you won on paper, but you didn't win actually.
My thing is, for one, they never played the veteran at Harrison Barnes, which he could have. He has playoff experience. He has champion. He has rings, as a matter of fact. I feel like he could have brought a different dynamic to the Spurs game as far as spreading and spacing that floor out a little bit more, because he's definitely a high percentage 3-point shooter. And also they took the ball out of Dylan Harper's hand and they kept putting it in.
That was weird. That was weird.
You got the rookie that got 25 points. Why would you take it out of
that? Was strange. Yeah. Now he goofball saying music didn't matter. The Knicks didn't, or do we think the Knicks needed that to get? I don't think the Knicks needed it, but if they heard that at all, that had to add fuel. It had to be. It's disrespectful. Like that's truly disrespectful.
To the fire.
Tell me, do that to Jackson Dart. I'm telling you, do that to Jackson Dart. He will run people over. Okay. And Scatterboo, he'll put some Monster in his drink, and he will go nuts. It's just that's
probably what he's drinking on the sideline. Everybody drinking freaking Gatorade. He ain't drinking Monster. Remember that Nas? Remember Nas? The energy drink Nas?
Yes, I do.
He's drinking Nas.
Yes, I do. All right, so we got two more basketball things here. I got to say, by the way, does Danhausen get any credit for this?
No, hell no. Out of here. Get out of here. Somebody better not even give no inclination.
Even any cursing and
hell no.
I know it's coincidental. It's very coincidental. That's for sure.
Unless he's some type of industry plant and
I don't know.
No.
We see a book in 30 years, we'll find out.
No, because I've seen. You know how many times I look on a social media and see, they spilt the script. They leaked the script.
Oh, there's no, and I'll tell you this much: there was no way this was a script.
Exactly.
You can't tell me that hand of God was put in a script.
Right.
There's no way. Now, but then I put, do I get an NBA championship ring for turning the game off and letting them come back? I muted TV. I should get an NBA ring. I gave them the choo-choo to come back. Yes.
Superstition is very real.
That's my superstitious thing right there. I turned it off at halftime.
That's
people watching. maybe didn't hear that. I actually turned the TV and muted it. And I've done this before, and they've come back before. It's
Ugh.
so it's either a proven coincidence or it's a proven fact. One of the two. And
That Super Bowl run the Giants went on, the last one.
I watched that.
I had friends and they would not.
Mhm.
I had these. Okay, so you seen the reindeer that I had,
Yes.
the Odell
Yes.
Beckham, the little.
Yes.
They would not let me come if I didn't have that in my bag with these certain select few lighters that I had, Giants lighters. We didn't watch the game. It wasn't going down. I had to go get it. That's how superstitious we were. I'm talking taking jerseys off at halftime. It gets crazy.
Superstition's
I'll,
not real. I'm sorry.
I'll switch my whole outfit.
I mean, I've heard this. I've heard this in baseball. I've heard this in football. Wearing the same underwear every game, wearing the same, whatever. Like, I think Jazz has a superstition as a Yankee. Taking everybody else's stuff and going with it.
He's definitely got a superstition.
Like.
Next, you're gonna see him with Babe Ruth's hat or something.
Yeah, if anybody has some type of contact with anybody in Leon Rose's or Wes, whatever his last name is, their management team, send them my way. Tell them what I did. Like that. I deserve a ring. I definitely deserve a ring.
You and the guy that also turned around and wouldn't watch the rest of the game while his wife was watching. You posted it.
I did see that on TV. I did. Yes, that's right. There was a guy who had his wife telling him what was going on. That was brilliant.
You're freaking kidding me right now.
That was brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant. Him and I both deserve it.
That was cool. That was cool.
They make pills to help with that. I take enough pills. I'm diabetic. I take enough pills.
I like goofballs, man.
You see, that's the one I wish I had a little thing. They have crazy pills. I think that's who is that? Old school. I think it's the hell's his name? Will Ferrell. I think Will Ferrell.
You want to hear something funny?
What's that?
You talking about crazy pills? Yeah, they got pills for it. My girl actually said that my name, me as a person, the way that I am, it should be a diagnosis. Brandon Frost should be something somebody should get diagnosed with. Like
diagnosed with you? Really?
No, I'm something that somebody should get diagnosed with. Like, oh, he's wilding. Oh yeah, he's definitely got Brandon Frost syndrome. Man, it broke me. I couldn't stop laughing.
Okay, well, let me see if you do. Let me see if you do what I do, and maybe you're my brother from another mother more than I think. Beth hates it when I'm talking in sports or in a movie that we're watching. Like, I'll reference something, I'll say something, and she's watching it, but I'm annoying her because I'm talking.
Yeah,
do you do that?
There's stuff that has to be like, what? Did you see that? You didn't see that? I didn't see. Okay, all right. I'll shut up. All right, I'll shut up. That's it. I'm done. I'll watch.
Well, it's been threatened that she's going to leave the room and I'm just going to watch it by myself. It wasn't the little blue pill she wanted you to take because that's a different pill. Okay.
Oh, no hymns.
Let's be frank. Okay. Goofball, I don't know how old you are. I'm probably the oldest other than Jim if Jim ever comes on here. Brandon is a little bit younger.
Ugh.
We've actually talked about this before. There's no issue. Blue pill here. We're
blue
good.
Pills here.
No blue pills have taken here.
I think it was last episode because I was. Oh no, it was off. It was off air because I was sitting here watching. Yeah, and then every commercial was just like ding, ding.
Oh yeah, we were talking. Yeah, 43. What's 43, dude? Do you know 43? I don't know.
No, he's 43. He's 43.
Oh, you're 40. Oh, that's what your age. You should have put age 43. Good call. So you're 43. That means you're in between Brandon and I. I'm 49, going to be 50 in October. You just turned 40. Yeah,
correct.
Just turned 40. So you're right in the middle. I hope you don't need those blue pills either. I've heard of people younger than me. I've heard of it. That doesn't mean it's No pun intended. Oh, what has this come up before? Well, we've talked
I
about
was sitting here watching ESPN,
commercials before. Yeah.
and it seemed
It was
like every
commercial.
other commercial was
Yep.
Hims or HIV or him, and I'm
Yes.
like, how many men in the world have erectile dysfunction? What is
A
going
lot
on
more
here?
than we think.
Why is it associated with sports? Why? Why is it on ESPN?
Because
How come
older men watch sports. Older
well,
men watch
so do
sports.
kids. So do my girls.
That's true.
Like, come on.
That's true. That is
At
true.
least pick a time slot. You know how they
should be
used to
10
have
o'clock and after. Should be.
Yeah, the late night stuff get raunchy.
It should be 10 o'clock and after.
I don't want to watch it. I don't want to have to explain the HIV commercial
absolutely.
to my daughter when I'm sitting here watching baseball.
No,
like, come on, man.
I mean, they're taking health classes to begin with, and I could tell you stories, although I don't want to embarrass my kids.
But
I can tell you the health stories that they're coming out of their. Oh God, it's a bad one too. I'll tell you that one off. Like, I'm sure everybody else wants to hear, but I don't think my kids want that on the air of what was said.
Yeah.
Like my mouth hit the floor when it. I'll just say that. Like
we'll keep that in house. Keep that in house.
Oh yeah, we'll keep that in house. Yeah. Anybody wants else to know, we'll text or call. We'll talk there anyway. So one other basketball that this has to be talked about because this is going to be talked about probably the rest of the summer.
Yeah.
Is Jalen Brunson the Knicks' greatest player ever as of this moment?
Yes.
Go ahead, you start. You think yes?
Yes.
So he beats Patrick Ewing.
Yep.
He beats
never won a
Clyde.
chip.
Okay, then let's go to the ones that won. Clyde. Damn, who am I forgetting? Not Willis. Not Bill. I feel there's another.
Well, Willis wasn't Willis MVP of the finals? Willis
70,
Reed, right?
73 is. What was the shoot? What was
73 and 70
older? Who was the
73 and 79? I just seen it earlier today.
No, 70 and 73.
70 and 73.
They won the year. Yeah, it was 70 and they won the year after the Jets won, and then 73 they won as well, both against the Lakers.
Copy.
I'm trying to remember which one was the Willis Reed Game 5 where he comes out, shocks the hell out of everybody in the Lakers team, including I think it was Wilt Chamberlain. Plays only 5 minutes and they win the game because of Clyde Frazier goes nuts. Like maybe it's in the comments. We'll see. Hold on, maybe it's in the comments. Back to those crazy pills? Hell no. Yes, Trent Dilfer is better than Marino now too. Whoa! No! No. Okay. First off, let me go back to this.
Did he say that? Wait a minute.
Yeah, he did. He just said. First off, I'm going to agree with Brandon. Jalen Brunson, I feel, is better than Patrick Ewing by this much, and that's because of the championship. Ewing overall is Marino, essentially. I'll give you that. But there is no way in hell. I'll go on your show and say this, goofball. No way in hell Trent Dilfer is Jalen Brunson. No, you can't go there. The worst quarterback to win a Super Bowl.
We just watched him do. Hell no.
Yeah. Who's worse than him? And don't give me Carson.
Eli Manning. Why would you say Trent Dilfer?
Yeah. Trent Dilfer.
Trent Dilfer
was not. And he's not even the worst. The worst. No, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase. I think he is the worst. Oh, what the hell just happened? I can't even see it. What the hell?
Uh-oh.
Why is this? Yeah. Something went off like crazy. I couldn't even see. Anyway, I think Nick Foles is comparable, but Jalen's still better.
Yeah. Jalen Brunson is better than Jalen Hurts. What are you talking about here?
I'm not saying that you guys are saying because he won a ring automatically better. Okay.
No, I'm just.
It's not that he's automatically better. He thinks Ewing's greater than Brunson. Okay, that's an opinion.
Yeah. His body of work is definitely greater than Brunson's.
I don't want to say you're wrong, but I just feel our opinion is right. So I'll leave it as that.
Yeah.
You're allowed to have your opinion. I think we just disagree. I think we just disagree with it. Like, I love Ewing. I became a Knicks fan because of Ewing. Okay, I'm not putting this lightly. Okay, Jalen did in 3 years what Ewing couldn't do in 13. And because he had the team, because he had the coach, because he had everything going for him.
And he was a second-round pick.
There you go. Ewing was a number 1 pick. Third pick over? No, first pick overall. Yes, first pick overall, 86. Duh.
You got to put Brunson over Ewing.
We got 3 comments. Oh, we got 3 comments on this. This is a good one.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. We're not there yet.
Yeah, he's way too early. Way too early.
If he continues to play, yes. Like, he's got to play since like 2035. I think another almost 10 years. Yeah, then I think if he's doing the same numbers. Hell, they go back to back. There was talk. I was watching The View today because I knew The View was talking about the Knicks. So I watched what they were doing. Jalen was actually on today on The View as well.
Yep.
So
Good Morning America, all of that.
They were on Good Morning America. They were on First Take. They were everywhere. So Jalen was asked by one of the women, Ana Navarro, who doesn't know sports at all. And I'll get to the other comments. I promise I'll get to the other comments. Jalen was asked by Ana Navarro. She said she's very friendly with somebody else who's a basketball player similar to him. Can you guess who I'm talking about? An older player who wears the same number, won 2 championships back-to-back in between the Celtics, Lakers, and Bulls. So you know the team.
Me?
Yeah, you. You're the
What
one
number?
these guys did.
What number is Brunson?
11. Who was 11?
Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas. Very good. So Isaiah
I had
Thomas
a brain fart for a second. I'm like,
yes.
Wait a minute.
Isaiah Thomas asked the question. Well, good for you. It took a while. You remembered. Isaiah Thomas asked that would Jalen try to go for another one? Go back to back. This will be the first time that we have a back to back in 8 years. If it could,
yeah.
Now, before he get the answer, Whoopi actually shut it down. Whoopi said, "No, he's not answering that because we're not going to jinx anything." So
yeah,
good for
hell
him.
No. especially with the Knicks.
Yeah.
Don't you wish that evil on me, Ricky Bobby?
So we got another person as a San Antonio native. Congrats to the Knicks. Oh, look at that. Someone from San Antonio watching us. I love it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Appreciate it. Yes. We weren't really trashing them other than saying that they were a little young. That's about it. And Wemby.
I was trashing Wemby because
we were trashing Wemby pretty good. Yeah.
There's no place. I mean, I get the dirtiness and I get being aggressive as a big man, but there's no place in the NBA for grabbing somebody by the neck and throwing them to the ground. I don't care who.
The giant goofball is saying it is playing solitaire a team sport. No, it's not.
Yeah. It depends on who you ask.
Way too early to call him, but better than Ewing. Okay. And he gives this too. Ewing was an all-star 10 of 11 years. 6 times top 5 in MVP voting. Brunson can't hold his jock strap. Well, not yet.
His body of work is way. But you got to also think Brunson got 2 NCAA championships as well for Villanova.
That doesn't make him greatest Knick ever. Then that doesn't matter.
It doesn't make him the greatest Knick ever. No. But if we're talking about, like I said, the body of work that Ewing has for New York, you can't compare the two right now. But what you can compare is championship rings.
Well,
and Brunson got one.
And Brunson got one, yeah. See,
so that already levels the playing field a little bit.
Giant goofball. This team is better than any team Ewing's ever been on. I bet you'd ask him that question, he'd say yes. I bet you, if you ask Ewing that question, he'll say yes.
He They have depth at every position.
Yes. If you ask Patrick Ewing, if you had depth on your team, do you think you would have won? He probably would say yes.
Hell yes. Any player in the league would say that.
Mm-hmm. They probably could have beaten Michael Jordan at least once if they had depth.
Yeah.
I'm old enough. I think maybe even Goofball's somewhat old enough. Got to go record. I figured that he had to. You got to bring us on one day, dude. Bring us on. Maybe he'll watch later. Anyway, so obviously that was good that there was an argument against. I like that, but it's a hard argument because most people aren't going to go there because of the championship.
Like I said, the body of work. Mm-hmm. You can't compare the body of work right now because Brunson is still technically in NBA basketball years. He's still a baby.
Yep,
he's still a baby.
Yeah,
he's still got 10 years to go.
Would he put him over Carmelo then?
Yeah, he's definitely over Melo.
I know we would, but would Goofball? Maybe Goofball can answer that later.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, I love Melo. Like Melo's my dog, but I'm getting right now, Brunson. But Brunson's over Melo.
Mm-hmm. I completely agree with that. Okay, since nobody is here to talk about hockey, I'll just go over this real quick.
Carolina wins. Every time I do anything different,
yes,
my bad.
So NHL Stanley Cup, Carolina Hurricanes win Game 6 in a shutout, 3-0, and raise the Stanley Cup in Vegas. Okay,
and couldn't have done it in a better place, eh?
No, absolutely not. So Carolina Hurricanes spent the first part of the Stanley Cup final surviving, finding ways to overcome deficits, and play a high-scoring game that didn't fit the club's typical style. But when it came down to doing what it takes to win the Cup, the Hurricanes' defense put its stamp on the series, shutting down the Vegas Golden Knights and not letting up. The Hurricanes held the Golden Knights to 5 total goals in games 4 and 5, used a suffocating defense in a 3-0 shutout in Sunday night's clinching Game 6 to their first championship in 20 years. So good for Carolina to actually win something at least within 20 years. That's nice. Sometimes it's not easy to do. I mean, as a New York fan, we know this.
Especially if you're a Cowboy.
Yeah, I mean, I even took a picture. Somebody put this on Facebook. Let me go to my pictures. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So let me get this off for a second. We'll go back to the hockey. I want to ask you this question. So we know the Knicks just won in New York. Okay, they're now 2 days old champs. You know since the last one. Do you remember? No, you obviously have to know who the next one is after the Knicks. Who are the most recent winners?
Yeah. Wait, what?
All the professional New York teams.
Yeah.
Days since the last New York sports title. So if the Knicks are first with 2 days, the next team has 604. So that means they won last year. Who was it?
Liberty.
Yes. So New York Liberty won 604 days ago. So that's pretty easy. The next one might be a little hard.
Give it to me.
There's one of 2 teams, and they're within 800 days of each other.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Who is it?
Wait, what's the question? The next champion?
Who's the next one after the Liberty? Yeah. The last championship.
You said 800 and what?
Years from 2024.
Oh, Giants.
No, 5,244 days ago.
5,244 days ago?
Giants on February 5th, 2012.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that means the next one was 6,067.
No, it can't be.
Who's the next one?
Can't be 6,067.
The Giants were third.
Yeah, the Giants won twice, though.
6,067 days.
Oh, so you mean the next team before the Giants?
That was their last one was 2012. Last one was 2012 for the Giants.
Yeah.
The next team is 6,067 days. So it's only a year late. Actually, it's 3 years before.
The Giants.
Who won in 2009? No, who won in 2009?
Oh,
so
the
you
Yankees.
already picked the Giants, so you can't pick the Giants again. Yeah, exactly. And it gets easier after that. The Yankees are there. Then 11,689 in 1994.
I forgot about 09. And then it was the Giants.
Giants won as well, but they also won in 12. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next one, I remember I was on the phone with my friend Jen Roman when this team won back in 1994.
Oh, Rangers.
Yes, the New York Rangers on the June 14th, 1994.
My mom's birthday. I remember that.
Just graduated 20 days before that. High school.
Damn.
It's ESPN. That's why. It's ESPN. That's why I did it. Anyway. Nice. Yeah, the next one, 1986. Next one, 1986.
86 Giants.
No. Giants already won. Giants, remember, you already used Giants. 86 was the...
another team. Probably the
What's
Islanders.
What haven't you said yet? No.
A New York team?
New York team that won in 86. That wasn't the Giants. The Mets, yes. The Mets won in 86. That's 14,476 days ago. The Islanders are next. Are next. 15,278 days ago on May 24th, 1983. So you weren't born.
Nope. Who did the Islanders play?
They were New York Islanders. They were playing on Long Island.
I know, but who did they play?
Oh, they won 4 finals in a row. They won 79, 80, 81, 82. Or that was 8 year. It was 79, 80, 80, 81, 81, and 82, 82.
Where the hell do the Islanders play?
They were playing in Nassau Coliseum for the longest time.
I do remember them playing in Jersey.
No. Nope. Only the Jets played. No. Jets in the Nets. You're thinking the Nets. The New Jersey Nets played and the Devils play in New Jersey. But this is a New York thing, not a New Jersey.
Nassau Coliseum, isn't that near...
That's Nassau Coliseum. Nassau Coliseum was...
Isn't that where
the Nets play somewhere else? I think it's near Nassau. Nassau went away. I think they tore it down.
I thought the Nets played in Nassau Coliseum.
They did for a year until they tore it down.
They played in Nassau Coliseum for 1 year?
I think so, yeah. Nassau Coliseum was a disaster of a place. Nobody liked it.
I went there for a concert.
Yeah, it was better for a concert than it was games.
Yeah, that was around the time where R. Kelly had went to jail for that one thing.
That's true. That is true. Now, let me see if I can get ESPN back and we don't go off the air. I want to get to the NHL. Let's see. Excuse me.
I've been watching college baseball.
NHL.
Men and women. Oh, my goodness. These kids are phenomenal.
It was away again. What's that?
I said I've been watching college baseball and softball. These kids are phenomenals. Uh-huh. That one kid from Georgia, what do they call him?
Okay, I don't know.
Rhino.
If I can find this article I had.
Kid is built like a damn rhino.
Article. But apparently they're calling this team the nerd team, which is very strange.
What team? Oh, the Hurricanes?
The Hurricanes, yeah. Very strange.
I wonder why.
All right.
What's it?
Hmm?
I said, I wonder why.
I don't know. I know the one who won the MVP trophy was 38 years old. Oldest MVP in a long time for the NHL.
Damn.
Yeah. So
Speaking
the
of,
Yankees. Go ahead.
no, I was saying, speaking of the Rhino, Georgia's college team, they got this kid. His name is Ryan. His name is I forgot his name, but they call him the Rhino. This kid is built like a high school
Baseball.
version of Brock
College
Lesnar.
baseball.
Yeah.
College baseball. Okay. Yeah, I did see that kid. I was watching a little bit of it. It might have been. See, today's Monday. It had to be Friday. I think I was watching a little bit. I think Pat McAfee was there too, so that's why I was watching it.
Got you.
But yeah, Yankees have been doing good. From what 5-1 this past week. They're in a virtual tie with Tampa Bay. Although I think that's incorrect.
No, I think we're
ahead. Yeah, let me change that.
We are up.
We're 1.5 over, right? I think we're a game and a half over.
We were 11 games behind them, weren't we?
No, we were 6. I think we were 6 at most. So save. There we go. Show. So 1.5 games ahead. It says with, but ahead of Tampa Bay after going 5-1 this week. Ben Rice is batting average went down a little.
He did it. As I'm sitting here talking about this kid, he just smacked one.
Oh, Ben Rice. Oh, you mean
Georgia kid, the Rhino. Daniel Jackson.
And I can't even get ESPN up.
He's got 32 home runs.
Let's see. ESPN.
Kid's got 32 home runs this season. Jesus. His exit velocity was 109 miles an hour. Holy cow. 447.
Oh, by the way, breaking news.
Uh-oh.
Sources say, we talked about this last week, Sorsby, the quarterback from at Texas Tech, who was going to play for Texas Tech, is now entering the supplemental NFL draft, which is fairly new. Yes, there is an NFL supplemental draft. Let me see if I can Google it and find out what an NFL supplemental draft is. Let's see, NFL supplemental. There we go. According to Google, the NFL supplemental draft is an alternate summer mechanism for players who were not eligible for the standard April draft, but have suddenly lost their collegiate eligibility due to academic, legal, or disciplinary issues. So, when is this supplemental draft? It is typically held in July before the opening of NFL training camps. The bidding system. So, teams do not select in a traditional snake or linear draft. Instead, they place blind bids using a future draft pick for the following year's spring draft on eligible prospects. The team that submits the highest bid secures the player and forfeits that corresponding pick in the next spring draft. If multiple teams submit a bid in the same round, the tie goes to the team with the highest priority, which is based on weighted lottery of the previous season record. Interesting. We just learned something today.
Got me.
So, I think, let me put this Yankee thing down for a second. I'm not going to put it up.
The last supplemental draft pick was in 2019.
There you go. Who was it?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
Mm-mm.
Let's see. Okay, well, it's saying... Well, see, here's my question now. It was only held... Okay, the supplemental draft is only held if the NFL approves specific eligible prospects. So right now, he's the only one.
Right.
That we know of anyway. It is highly uncommon in recent years. No players were selected in 2023. Here we go. This is what you said. And the last successful selection was 2019 defensive back Jalen Thompson, selected by the Arizona Cardinals. However,
where the hell is
Texas? What?
I was about to say, where the hell is he at?
That's a good question. I'll check that out in a second. However, Texas Tech transfer quarterback Brendan Sorsby has made the supplemental draft a massive talking point. That because he filed for the draft following an NCAA investigation and the legal battle ensuing over him betting on college sports. Okay, who do you think will pick him? This is interesting. Obviously, it's going to be a team that needs a quarterback, right?
Yeah. But who?
What do you think? I'm trying. I took another picture. I want to see if I have it. No, damn it! I didn't take the picture. I saved it on Facebook. That's where I saved it, I think. Let's see. Excuse me. Facebook. Let me see if I saved the pictures.
Plays for the Dallas Cowboys.
What's that?
Played for the.
What about that?
He played
Dallas Cowboys
for the Cardinals for 7 seasons. Now he plays for the Cowgirls. Jalen Thompson.
Oh, he plays for the Cowboys now.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's crazy. I spoke that into fruition. sitting here talking about this kid, like, yo, this kid from Georgia. And I tilt my head like this and look, and he smacks a home run. Nice.
Let's see. Do I have reels? No. I thought I saved this. Now I don't know. I'm stupid. All right. I can't find it, but I had another thing with football, but I can't find where it went. I'm gonna say, You know who might bid for this kid? The Jets. They truly don't have a quarterback.
They got what? Klubnik?
Kubiak. I think it's Kubiak. Right? Yeah.
Klubnik? I thought it was Klubnik.
It might be Klubnik. I think that might be better. Yeah, that might be actually who it is. So, yeah, it's possible.
Quarterback from Clemson.
Klubiak, yeah. You're right. Yeah, I'm not seeing. Okay, yeah. Now, breaking news. Texas Tech quarterback Brandon Sorsby play. This is from the Athletic now. NFL supplemental draft. The news comes 1 week after Lubbock County judge barred the NCAA.
Yeah, but who's going to want to pick up
from playing? And now the NCAA was asking to.
Yeah, because they wanted the. They don't want to.
You know, his contract is basically state don't be betting.
Right.
His contract's going to basically state you can't bet anything, or you're done.
My thing is, what has he done enough in college to even
go do it somewhere else?
What the hell has he done enough in college to even warrant an NFL team to take this?
Yeah. I think he has the variables when it comes to throwing. I think he's a 2 to 3 year wait before anything else anyway, to become a long term quarterback. That would be my guess. But that's why the Jets really hell. You know what? The Saints too. I can see the Saints.
I don't. They just got Tyler Sook.
They did.
Yeah. Tyler Sook.
So we want the Yankees to keep going. Obviously, Judge is on his way back. I did see this. Now I'm hoping Judge is in tonight. This is the injury updates as of today. Trent Grisham 10-day IL from 2 days ago, hamstring.
Really?
Stanton also back on the 10-day DL for a right calf tweak, running the bases. Yay. Max Fried 15-day IL on the 12th, so that was 3 days ago. But he is supposed to be throwing off the mound the end of this week on Friday. Austin Wells 10-day head. I'm assuming he got hit in the head or something like that. So that's always iffy. That he can go longer, he can go shorter. 6'8". So last week, Clark Schmidt, 60-day DIL. He's still on it. He's slated to come off at the end of June, so we'll see Schmidt sometime mid-July. I would say after the All-Star break. That's my. And then Aaron Judge was on a 10-day IL as of the 5th. Today he should be back, which means tomorrow. And today they're off, so tomorrow he should be in the lineup. So look,
I wouldn't put him in the lineup.
Aaron Judge to come back and.
I'd sit him.
Oh no, I have him DH. I'm gonna hear this. You're gonna hear this email from Brian Hawk. Dominguez did really well the last couple of days.
Yeah.
So that's something to look at. The Mets are 32 and 39. Why am I on? I think I must have hit the computer.
Oh.
Excuse me. I am taking some for my cough. I don't know why it's not working. Anyway.
Ginger tea and
honey. I might need some tea. You're absolutely right. Honey, if you're listening, but you're probably not. Yeah. 32 and 39, the 5th in the NL East, 3-3 this week. So they were average all week, 14 games. They've actually moved up. They were 15 and a half. So they've actually moved up a couple of games on the East, on the Braves. Juan Soto is up to 293. He's almost at 300. Go figure. 15 home runs, 40 RBIs, leading the team. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, he's the only one doing it. We already know.
Only one doing it.
We already know.
All right.
This right here is he's proven to himself why he should have never left us.
True. It's true.
Because he could be doing this with Judge
Mr.
out
Hawk
right
has. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Jason Dominguez arrived at Rogers Center running on little sleep. So when he came up from AAA, he was running on little sleep, having endured a complicated travel itinerary and fueled by enough caffeine to help him belt a home run in his return to the Yankee lineup. In some ways, it felt fitting. Dominguez's path back to the big leagues has been marked by stops and starts, navigating detours created by injuries and a crowded outfield mix. For the moment, the 23-year-old appears to have something rare on this level, an open lane to show what he can do. It's true. If Jones and him can do something like over the next 6 weeks, can you imagine? We could probably let Stanton go, have Judge go back and forth in right field with Grisham. Yes, please. That's 5 years of yay. Our outfield is set. Wow.
Yeah. Or
not much more to say.
Keep Stanton for a late game DH. Because we definitely would need his bat in the playoffs.
Every one of those outfielders can DH, so everyone can play. Oh, absolutely. And Dominguez is a great lefty. The only righty is Judge. Everybody else is a lefty, and that's fine. It can be figured out. And Ben Rice is we got a dynamic, and I'll use this word, dynastic lineup.
Yeah.
All we have to do is execute daily. I could manage his team. It's just a matter of getting it done.
Right.
Does he have a question? Let's see. Yes, he does. It's a Knicks question. That's it's a Knicks question.
Bring it on, I guess.
Which member of the world? Yeah. Which member of the world champion New York Knicks is related to Yankees great Elston Howard? I don't even know this one. This is good.
Is Elston Howard red or black?
Oh, you don't know Elston Howard? He's black.
Okay.
So there's only one white guy on the Knicks, and he wouldn't be related to him. Can you imagine? Three of those bench players who didn't play are going to get rings, and they didn't play. It's amazing. It really is.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
look at
one of those bench
Giannis.
players. Remember that?
Giannis Antetokounmpo brothers. They never played a single anything in the league, and they all got rings.
Oh, wait. Oh, the other two brothers. I know there's one on his
Yeah,
team, right? Wow.
one. Yeah, he one that ride the bench with him got a ring, and one played
Wow.
for the Lakers when LeBron got a ring.
You're kidding. Oh, I didn't know that. That's crazy. Wow. And who knows? Maybe Antetokounmpo comes to the Knicks next year.
Ooh, that'd be
Well, could
no
you
way.
imagine? Like,
No, I can't.
I love Mitchell. He can go. Put in
I can't.
Antetokounmpo. Maybe
Mm-mm.
that guy who was riding the bench who didn't play well when Cat got those the two fouls early. Remember
Yeah,
we had a third center play. He
they
didn't
had
play
a
very well.
fourth string center in there.
There's a fourth. There's four. I thought it was just three.
They had a fourth, the light skinned guy. They had a
The
fourth.
light.
He was the fourth string. You got Cat. You got
I thought the
Cat
light
first.
skin guy would. Yeah, but the light skin guy's not that big, is he?
They had him a center.
Wow.
He was the one guarding Wemby. He was the one
Wow.
guarding Wemby on the last play of the game.
I didn't see that. I missed it.
Yeah, I have a tendency to pay attention to detail.
No, I wasn't paying attention to. I was paying attention to the win. Okay, so
Well, they put like
the
three
answers.
different guys on them in like 5
That's
minutes.
The answers to the question are Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, Karl Anthony Towns, and Mikal Bridges. So 3 Villanova guys and Karl Anthony Towns. Now 2 of those guys are born in New Jersey. Jalen Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns.
I didn't realize Jalen Brunson was born in New Brunswick, and I hadn't, but he didn't live here in New Jersey. Not for very long.
Jalen Brunson.
Yeah,
Jalen Brunson.
He was born in New Brunswick.
Yeah.
I didn't know that until a couple days ago.
That's crazy.
I think Beth told me that. I had no clue.
I know he went to Lakeshore. He went to Lakeshore out here in Cicero.
Yeah. See, I think he was a lot of different places. Brunson was. Although I think was it Josh Hart lived in South Jersey, or was it Bridges who lived in South Jersey?
I think it was Bridges.
Yeah, Karl was in Towns was in Metuchen, playing for St. Joe's. So he's Central Jersey. Yes, I said Central Jersey to everybody who doesn't think there is a Central Jersey.
It's definitely a Central Jersey.
Oh, there's a lot of people that refuse to say that there's a Central Jersey, just north and south. Anyway, getting back on the question, I think it's. I want to go.
Do they also think the Earth is flat?
No, I think I know it's.
I'm talking about the people that you just talking about. That said, there's no Central Jersey.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Those are the people that think the Earth is flat.
Probably yes. You know what? I'm going to go Bridges.
I'm going Bridges too. I'm going Bridges.
Let's see.
Winner
is nope. We're both wrong. Josh Hart, great nephew of Elston Howard. 2024, Hart visited Yankee Stadium's Monument Park and tossed his ceremonial first pitch while wearing his uniform, number 32.
Nice.
Wow.
That's dope.
The fact that I know you, Elston Howard. If you're not a historian, Yankee historian as much as I am. I definitely have researched. I don't know if have you been to Yogi Berra's place in Montclair?
No.
Like that's a shrine. I would recommend ever you come back to Jersey, go to Montclair. It's beautiful. The Yogi Berra Museum.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've never been there. I gotta go. Well, I'm planning on going to Great Adventures, so that'll be on the stop.
Have fun with that. I have no love for Great Adventure. I don't do rides.
Well, I got 5 girls, so.
Oh, they'll do it.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'll lend you my kids. Trust me, they might. They both like that, so they'd probably do it.
Yeah.
I'll meet you at the beach. That's where I'll be. This has got to get tan. So
Yeah. I don't tan much.
I would say so. Is that why black don't crack?
Pretty much. No sun. No suntan lotion.
This is why I thought your mother was. I thought you were even younger than you were because I thought your mother was younger. I tell you, that's what that's,
Yeah.
black women do not age. They don't. Huh? Oh, you need.
I say, yeah, Momo she just turned 63.
She don't look it.
Yeah,
I'll tell you.
tell her that all the time.
The kid I've been trying to get on, Isaiah Cooper. I've known his mother a while, Margaret. Margaret, she don't look like her age. I tell you right now. If I'm 49, she's a little older than me, and I look older than her. So,
shoot,
she still looks good. I don't care. I don't care if Isaiah hears that or not. Like his mother's a good-looking woman. Anyway,
that's a compliment. You got to take that as a compliment.
Absolutely. Anthony DeComo about the Mets. Let's see. Mets inspired by Knicks championship. Wouldn't that be a trip?
Editing on.
The Mets reported. Yeah, this is what the Mets did. Apparently, the Mets reported to the clubhouse late Sunday morning, roughly 11 hours after one of the most seismic events in New York sports history. Carlos Mendoza said of the Knicks game, "This was fun. What an unbelievable season. Should be inspirational season. What an inspirational season." But anyway, like most of his players, Mendoza went home following the Mets Sunday afternoon game and watched all 4 quarters of the Knicks Game 5 clincher. As Mets manager, Mendoza has a unique perspective on what it takes not just to win, but also to do it in New York. He has conversed with various players about the Mets' 2024 playoff run and the World Series titles that several of them have won with other franchises. They've talked about how much of that type of thing means to this city. Yeah, I mean, what I found funny too, so going back to the Game 5, I said this when we were talking before the show. I went to a baseball game, Somerset Patriot game on Saturday. So I wasn't watching from my home Game 5. It was about the 5th or 6th inning when it came on. And I prepared early. I knew, if you know my wife, and Brandon, you know her just from here.
Yeah.
She loves fireworks. So I knew I wasn't leaving.
Right.
I prepped. I made sure my headphone was perfectly 100%. I made sure I could have Wi-Fi on my phone. I wore my jersey, the same one. I wore the same jersey to watch the Somerset Patriots. Now, if you know who the Somerset Patriots are, they're the Yankees AA affiliate.
Yeah.
It was Yankees versus Mets. The Mets are the Rough Riders. Okay. So I was with my wife's family, who are all Mets fans. So I was the oddball out to begin with. So I'm the Yankee fan. They're the Mets fan. I decided.
Y'all would go see Somerset though.
Somerset's Yankees, but they were playing the Rough Riders, who were Mets.
Since when?
Oh, the Rough Riders have been AA Mets team for a long time.
Oh, AA. Oh,
yes,
gotcha.
AA. Yeah.
I was confused. I'm like, what?
So we're there, and I'm watching, and but as we sit down, and I told you what happened, with my father-in-law. We'll get to that at the end of the show. We're sitting there. Guy comes from behind me. He must have saw the shirt behind me. Comes up, gets in front of me, goes, "Yeah, Knicks." He puts his hand out to shake my hand. Just very random. Like, everybody's looking at us like, okay. and then Beth looks at me and goes, "Only you." I said, yeah, only.
That's how I used to be. You go somewhere, everybody's wearing something nice. I got on a Giants jersey. Like, hey, they
Oh
playing.
yeah, I walk into my shop right with a Giants jersey, and we're talking Giants all day. Another comment. Wow, this is late. Did I forget something? What did I forget?
Uh-oh.
Yes, I forgot to get the clothes.
Oh.
I'll get it after, honey. I promise. Anyway, I'm getting dimed up for not doing the clothes. Anyway, so where was now? I lost my train of thought. Anyway, so I was able to watch the Knicks game actually while we were watching the game. Thankfully, Somerset won. So
right,
Somerset
got to
won
leave
the
a
game.
little early.
A little bit. No, well, the fireworks still happen. Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Angry face.
Hi, bad.
Always getting me out of my. Now I can't even get this off. Really. Angry woman. Anyway, so yeah, we watched the fireworks. I'm still watching. Like you said, I had it on in the car on the way home, so that was helpful too. So
yeah.
now I see what I was going to say. Anyway, so it goes on. There's nothing much more that they say about what they were watching with the Knicks. They do have a question, Mets question. Maybe Beth is on. She can answer this question. Maybe. Just maybe. Oh, now she's walking in the door.
Oh, I distracted you, did I?
Yes, you did.
Because I expected to have something to do. So guess who's going to be up a little late tonight?
Who?
You. Not me. While I've been outside doing yard work and painting, you've been BSing while my laundry's still down there. Since what time?
Oh, I don't know. 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. 3. Well, I'm still at work.
This will be the best.
Goodbye.
This will be the best segment right here. Even your wife doesn't come.
Because I'm sure Brandon does what he's asked to do.
Does Brandon do what he's asked to do?
Oh, I can't see.
Listen, I got all day to do what I got to do. I don't have a job.
Well, we won't talk about that.
Oh,
Okay, honey. Since I have the Mets thing up here, see if you can answer the question. Who was the winning pitcher the Mets clinched the NL East title in Cincinnati on September 26, 2015? Was it Bartolo Colon, Jacob deGrom, Matt Harvey, or Noah Syndergaard?
I'm going to go with Harvey.
You're going to go Harvey? What do you think, Brandon?
What's the question again?
What?
What's the question again?
Who was the winning pitcher when the Mets clinched the NL East title in Cincinnati on September 26, 2015, before they faced the Kansas City Royals and lost? You got Colon, deGrom, Harvey, and Syndergaard.
I'm going Cologne.
And you said?
I said Matt Harvey.
You said Harvey. I'll go with deGrom. Yes, Lily, you're here. Harvey! She got it right. The Mets fan got it right. Are you trying to get the cat on? Now the cat came in. Bye, love you. Anyway. So, we did all that Mets stuff. This was interesting. Putting Jacob Mizorowski's historic 15K outing into context, a one-hit shutout with 15 strikeouts while throwing just 95 pitches and facing the minimum of 27 batters for a 6-0 win over the Phillies. So, the Phillies, who are a good to better team, got shut out and one hit by Mizorowski. And this is going back to the 60s when they were pitching like this. This is insanity. The one thing that I think the one person I was talking to about this when we were watching this on SportsCenter It might have been Beth. Like she
Yeah.
said, he doesn't throw his arm out because this was a Harvey thing that it was not Harvey. It was DeGrom threw his arm out because he threw so fast. You know, he hit 105 miles an hour. Like he's now blown the record.
Damn.
One of the strikes was 105 miles an hour. So fast, amazing. The umpire got it right. Go figure.
Jeez. 105. Somebody was just up there with a 104. Who was it?
Well, it might have been also Mizorowski. It was 104.5, and then he did 105.
Yeah, I think it was Mizorowski.
I think it's Mizorowski. Like, he's insane. This was the thing that the NFL coaches winning percentage. I got to see. Maybe I can Google it. I can find it. I saw a picture of this. I thought I saved the picture. NFL coaches. It's an interesting list. Let's see, coaches winning percentage. Current. With current team. Let's say. See, that's not the right answer. I saw it's active. There was 3 people higher. It says Andy Reid's the highest, and that's not correct.
For coaching winnage percentages?
Yeah, with current team.
Active coaches or overall?
That are currently coaching their teams. They're like Harbaugh doesn't count because Harbaugh's on a different team. I saw this somewhere and it kills me. Now I can't find it. Okay. In reality, if you go by just the record of the coaches, it's Andy Reid. But and then Sean Payton and then John Harbaugh. But John Harbaugh doesn't have that record with the Giants. He has it with the Ravens.
But would it matter what?
He's got a 609. Team they're with. And I can't find that picture now. They've on Facebook, but if I go on Facebook, I'd ruin this whole trip. So, Aaron Glenn's the worst, obviously. 176.
I'm surprised Sirianni's not up there. He should have a pretty good win percentage.
What's that?
Sirianni.
Actually, he's higher, but they're going by wins, but he's got a higher winning percentage, 684. He's 65 and 30.
Damn.
That's interesting. So there's one guy, 300 wins. So that's Andy Reid. 4 guys with 100 wins, and 3 of them have over 185. You got Sean Payton, 194, Harbaugh, 193, McCarthy, 185. So you'd figure that Payton and Harbaugh should get 200 this year.
Yeah.
They should. So they should get 200. Kyle Shanahan has 91. He should go over 100 this year.
Yeah.
That's 9 wins. He should get the 9 wins to get over 100. Those are the major milestones. Andy Reid's got 307. I'm curious, all coaches all time, let's say. So Andy Reid is first in the active. He's 4th in the overall. So Andy Reid needs 40 more wins in his career to tie Don Shula with 347. That's interesting. And number 2 is Belichick. Most of those wins with the Patriots, 333.
Yeah.
And then a guy you wouldn't know, I don't know, and I never saw, but he coached a long time for the Chicago Bears. George Halas, 324.
Nope. Had me. I would have said Mike Ditka.
Let's see. Ditka. Where is Ditka? He's not. He's not even on this list.
No,
He does. Wait. He doesn't have more than 90. Are we kidding?
no,
Wow.
no way.
Bill Cowher has more than
Well, Cowher coached
him.
longer.
They stop at 97. Guess who has 97 wins? Oh wait, I think this is the father. So he's 97 wins, and he has a losing record, 97 and 101, but he's got 97 wins. His son is one of the best coaches in college history. His son is what?
Oh,
You said Shanahan? No, it's not. No, this guy, his son is one of the best college coaches of all time.
Saban.
Yes, Lou Saban. Let me see where he coached. I remember he's talking about, and there we go. He coached the AFL, Boston, then Buffalo, then Denver.
Mm.
Then he coached the NFL, Denver, Buffalo, and he ended up in his last game. His last team was the Buffalo Bills, 72 to 76. 4-9, 9-5, 9-5, 8-6, 2-3. After 5 games, they fired him in 76.
Damn.
Wow. So yeah. Lou Saban is his name. Regular season 95, 99, and 7. Overall record 97. So he had 2 wins in championships. He actually when they only had championships in the AFL. He won 2 championships with Buffalo. The 64 and 65. So obviously before the Super Bowl.
Rhinos coming back.
They beat San Diego. What is?
I said the Rhinos coming back.
What's coming back? Oh, Rhinos coming back?
Kid. Yeah, this is the kid I was telling you
Daniel
about.
Jackson. Yeah, I saw him, I want to say last week. Let's see if he hits. Not that pitch, that's for sure.
Top of the ninth.
Yep. Who's winning? Oklahoma?
Yep. 4-3.
Because I only see Oklahoma has 4.
Yeah, Oklahoma. It's 4-3.
Anybody on? Two men on. This is big. 4-3, 2 men on. Daniel Jackson up. What's the count? 1-0? Yep, 1-0. Nope, that's ball. 2-0. They might walk this guy.
They're gonna have to.
I think they have to.
He's gonna smack it out the park. If you don't,
you could strike out.
Ooh, he almost hit him.
Oh, you might have went. Oh, he did not go. It's a 3-0 count. Oh, I love calling baseball live. This is good. I hope we don't get cut for this.
It's on ESPN.
Yeah, well, it's not WWE India, that's for sure.
Oh,
why did you swing at that?
You ruined
Game's over. Oh my God! Yeah. Why do you swing at that? See, that's the start.
College.
I teach my kid, you don't swing on a 3-0. You don't. So even if you think you know where that ball is going to be, it's not going to be there. Oh, that hurts my heart. That really does.
You live and you learn.
All right. Raw time. SmackDown on Friday. Charlotte Flair defeated Sol Ruca. She got a win finally. Lyra Valkyria and Jade Cargill. Oh, she also defeated, Charlotte Flair defeated Sol Ruca, Lyra Valkyria, and Jade Cargill in a fatal 4-way. The only way Charlotte Flair is beating Jade Cargill is that. That's the Queen of the Ring. Brie Bella and Paige did defeat Fallon Henley and Laney Reed. Not a big one. Excuse me, big one there. After so this is why I talked about the Danhausen thing. On Friday night, Danhausen got offered human monies by Los Garza to recurse the Knicks in the NBA championship as well because they had money on the Spurs. Okay. So then Matt Cardona comes up and he wants the Knicks to win. He says, well, you want the Knicks when I want your watch. So he gives him the watch. Okay. Then Kit Wilson comes along and accidentally electrocutes himself in defense of the Miz. Like it was a very strange scene. That's why it's major coincidence, but they keep talking about it on WWE. Why it's a thing I don't know. Cody Rhodes then trades slaps with Sami Zayn in a heated confrontation. Ray Phoenix defeated Axiom in a AAA Cruiser title weight match on SmackDown. So the fact that they're defending AAA titles on SmackDown is very interesting. I don't know where that's going, but we'll find that out. Gunther informed SmackDown general manager Nick Aldis that he wanted Sami Zayn to be the referee in his undisputed championship match with Cody Rhodes. And guess what, Gunther, you're not winning that.
Hell no.
And then backed by Little Yachty, he's still there. Trick Williams came out on top in a brawl with Carmelo Hayes and Ricky Saints after both superstars stepped up to stake claim to the future U.S. Championship match. And then B-Fab and Meechin defeated the women's state champion Tiffany Stratton with Chelsea Green. And go figure, Chelsea's now on Tiffany's side. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it is.
And then Jey Uso defeated LA Knight, Finn Balor, and Royce Keys in a fatal four-way King of the Ring match. Interesting enough with Chelsea Green, I've been watching something that, if you're into WWE, it's a different take on WWE called WWE Unreal. And it goes more of a behind the scene. I was watching season 2. I've already seen season 1. If you haven't seen it, it's really interesting to watch. They actually are a year behind, and I think it's smart to do that because there are things that you're seeing that they don't normally show.
Yeah.
I just watched the second to last one I watched. It was something where they work the angle of the story. One of those was when Seth Rollins got hurt last year. There was all the rumor that he wasn't hurt. Well, he was hurt. They gave him the time off. And once he was good again, they waited for the right time to bring him back. And it's interesting. It goes to a lot of different things that have been done in the past. Now, do you remember, we might have been on the air when we talked about R-Truth getting let go?
Yeah.
So that was interesting. They talked about that, where R-Truth thought his contract was up. And it was a lot of the behind the scenes. He was home one day, and I don't know if it was his agent. He doesn't really state this, but he said he thought he was done. That's why he put the tweet out.
Yeah.
And that's when everything just started rolling in. You can't write this of how loved he was. Like, it's crazy. His backstory is amazing of when he came up. And Road Dogg, if you know Road Dogg from DX, Road Dogg was his guy. He I didn't realize that they were a tag team. Like when they brought him up,
and Billy Badass and Road Dogg, yeah.
Oh no, but it was after Badass Billy Gunn, it was Road Dogg and K Quick.
Yeah.
It used to be called K Quick.
I remember K Quick. Yeah, I remember K Quick.
So
it makes sense now. Yep.
So it's interesting to watch the whole dynamic of everything, and then they get to what's his name? Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman hates this. He was part of what they called a work back in his era of ECW. there was an accident that happened when Tommy Dreamer accidentally pushed a lit cigarette that Sandman had lit in the ring in his eye, and then hits him with a stick in the other eye. So essentially, he was blinded. Yeah. So for 4 weeks, and this is what Paul Heyman said, for 4 weeks, he made Sandman sit in his house for 4 weeks, never to leave the house for 4 weeks. So even though he was better and he wasn't blind, he could play the role of being blind and come in, unveil he wasn't, and beat the crap out of Tommy Dreamer. So they plan this future stuff off of this. It's very interesting to see, like what they do and how they do this stuff behind the scenes. The fact that they're planning something. What is it now? We're in June. They're planning for September right now. They're planning for just after SummerSlam. This is what they're doing in Connecticut right now. It's crazy. It's an interesting business, and just to see the background of it just a little bit. I mean, one of the more famous works, and you might remember this, I don't know, when Vince McMahon died. He gets in the limo, and then the limo explodes.
I don't remember that.
That was edited so well that if you slow it down, just before the fireball, you see the door open on the other side. So you see him get out of this fireball. Like it's interesting stuff. It really is. I get it. It's you. People want to call it fake. That's on you. It's scripted. Fun is what it is.
Yeah.
I guess I went on a rant there. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's going on Raw tonight? It might have already happened. It's already 10 o'clock, so the thing's probably almost over. Obafemi was going to face Dominic Mysterio for the King of the Ring semifinals. My guess, Obafemi won, unless somehow, some way, Dominic Mysterio screwed him.
Of course, he cheated. He always cheats.
That's the only way he wins, if he cheats. So, at least with Obafemi. Roman Reigns was supposed to return. I'm curious to see what that was. Io Sky battled Raquel Rodriguez for the Queen of the Ring. I would see. I don't know. I don't know if they're trying to push Raquel or not. I think they are. Like, is Naomi's out? She just had her kid. Becky's not doing. And I tell you, the Becky Lynch story is another one on Unreal that's very interesting. I'm not sure they're pushing Becky Lynch this way, and obviously. See, a lot of the women are on Raw. What's her name? Rhea is the champion. So they just got to find people who are going to fight her. So I think Raquel would be that person over Io, although Io does own Rhea. So
how you like this? Take a look at this.
What's up?
Wait, here we go.
Celebrity Family Feud. Is that Jade? What the? This must be recent. Wow. Jade and Becky and wait. Oh, this must be not too recent. Oh, wait. No, that's Michin. Okay. I thought that was no, wait. Oh, this is okay. The shorter one. She got released. She's not with the WWE anymore. So this must have been last year. I'm going to guess this was 25.
Could have been.
Yeah, this must have been 25 because, what the hell's her name? Oh, Latino girl.
Zelina
Vega. Yes, Zelina Vega. Let's see who's number 5. Is that Sonya Deville? Next to Michin.
Bianca.
It's Bianca Belair.
Sonya. Yep, Sonya.
That's Sonya Deville. She's, you know what she is? She's the first lesbian ever to wrestle in WWE.
Really?
She's now, I think she's management of some level. She was running NXT for a while.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sonya Deville, yep.
Now I got to see who the men are. Notice they don't have Becky Lynch here. Becky Lynch,
no, they don't.
I love her to death. She's the stupidest person to go on game shows. I watched the Jeopardy with the thing that she did. Oh my god, I wanted to cry. It was so bad.
Jeez.
Like you might be able to put her on Wheel of Fortune, and I don't want to say. See, I don't want to say anything bad about Wheel of Fortune. One of my friends, closer friends, Dan, was on Wheel of Fortune and destroyed people on Wheel of Fortune. So there's actually video out there of him, and he's put it on his Facebook page. He destroyed these two women that he was playing against on Wheel of Fortune. One of these days, we'll get him on. Okay, there's Seth Rollins. Right? No, that's not Seth Rollins. Never mind. Oh no, that's Montez Ford.
Yep. Angelo.
D'Angelo. Oh crap.
Bobby.
Okay. Bobby's not even on WWE anymore either. So this is a couple years old. He's in AEW.
Who's the last guy? You say you seen Seth?
No, it's probably not Seth. I was thinking the first guy was Seth, but I forgot. I think they did. Becky and Seth did it a celebrity one earlier years ago. So the Montez Ford, that's their Montez Ford and why am I forgetting his name? I got Rob. Let's see if I can get the people. Superstars.
Who's the guy all the way to the right with the belt?
That's what I got to find out. Let's see. Who's are the double team? No, Vision and Priest. Let's see. Booker T.
Sports so turned into a Family Feud pod. Well, I seen the wrestlers. That's the only reason. That's what caught my attention. I thought this might have been super recent.
Montez Ford.
Who is that?
Carver.
His name starts with an A.
Okay, that's Bobby Lashley.
Oh, that's LA Knight.
LA Knight's there. Okay. What?
In Austin.
Austin Theory? Austin Theory. I'm trying to think of the other. I'm trying to see the other guy. Why am I not getting his name? What's his first name again?
Angelo?
Oh, Angelo Dawkins. Angelo Dawkins. You know what? I was killing it with Dawkins. I relate him to the Philadelphia Eagle, Dawkins. He's similar to that Dawkins. Brian Dawkins. He runs into people like he's Brian Dawkins. I can't believe I forgot LA Knight. That's right. Oh, that's when Austin Theory was, I think, tag team champions with Logan Paul. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Here. I don't know.
I know that
Bianca Belair is still on the roster. That's interesting. Bianca Belair is still on the rosters.
Bianca and Jade. Interesting.
Yeah, you can't tell me he doesn't look like a Philadelphia Eagle.
I thought they was all Eagles.
And then Chad Gable had a redemption match against Rusev. Charlotte Flair took on Roxanne Perez.
We're back.
That was that. Do we got to talk about this? Do you know New York TV at all?
No.
ABC 7?
No.
No. So newscaster, been around a long time. His name is Bill Ritter.
I know Bill Ritter.
Just revealed for his doctor. You know Bill Ritter? Okay, yeah. Just revealed that his doctors found early signs of Alzheimer's. That he noticed 2 years ago before the diagnosis. You know, he was on Good Morning America today as well. It's a sad story, but he's still going to work. He's just going to work stories about Alzheimer's, so that's pretty interesting. Okay. prayers go out to him, his family.
Definitely.
That's rough. I don't know anybody's with Alzheimer's. I'm kind of lucky on that end. I've never known anybody, so it's got to be a rough thing to go through.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, this upcoming Sunday is Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to you, Brandon.
Thank you, sir. Happy Father's Day to you.
Thank you. I didn't want to write that. That'd be kind of weird. I write it to myself. To Brian and Casey, both are collaborators that are fathers, right? Brian, a new dad.
Yeah. Yep.
My father, Charles Senior, your father. I know you said he's passed. Derek, happy Father's Day. Yep.
My girl's father, John, my grandfather, who is still here. Happy Father's Day to him.
Other fathers
my
I haven't
uncle.
said. Yeah, my father-in-law, who is in the hospital. So everybody, if you can, pray for John Porcelana. He's in good health, but he's got issues that he's dealing with. So this is the second year out of his last 9 years he's spent in the hospital or rehab on his birthday. So his birthday was June 14th. He is now 89 years old. So
God bless him. God bless.
Yes, 89. That's not an easy age for everybody to reach. So.
Yep. Father's Day to my grandfather, who just turned 87.
Yes, I'm trying to think. Oh, happy Father's Day to my brother Kevin. He is a father. Completely forgot that. Any other friends I haven't mentioned, and I'm sure I'll put it on Facebook.
Uncles, friends, brothers.
My boy Ricardo, who's always my boy Ricardo, who's a Mets fan and a Knicks fan. So, like him and I were going back and forth with all the Knicks stuff. That's why when I posted that if anybody who's friends with me on Facebook, I know Brandon saw it. I'm sure Ricardo saw it. You're the two Knicks fans. I know you're a New York fan. I had to shout you two out.
Yeah, most definitely. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't think of others. I was actually thinking of my one guy who died. He was on my first show. He was, and when I say first show, I mean the very first show I ever did of Chess Does Anything. He came on from whatever part of his house that he came on, and we did a whole hour and a half of just talking sports. So it's still there, and then he died of it was recent. It was like within the last year. I think we might have talked about it, Steve, that he had some type of issue where he just he got sick, pneumonia, and then it quickly went to something else. And he left a daughter. So happy Father's Day to Steve. I know your daughter's being well looked after. So,
yep.
That's any omissions? I mean, I don't think I have anything.
I have zero omissions.
Yeah. And the fact that we got the 2 hours is funny, but I think I blame part of that on Beth for coming in for that little bit. So if you all want to see my wife go a little nutty, you got to go back about a half hour. I know we might have talked about if there was going to be a hiatus or not. We'll see. I think we're going to do at least one more week. Maybe we take the summer. Maybe we'll take a month off. We'll see. But there will be a show next week just to wrap up. If that's a wrap up,
Yeah.
I got to get tan. Like I said, Brandon, I think you said you're going on vacation at least one of those weeks. So I think it just makes sense that, Brandon's going to be here, so I might go hang out with Brandon. But
definitely trying to get the jersey.
Yes, so Brandon will be in Jersey. We'll probably hang out. I don't think we're going to do a show because we're not there yet.
Right.
But yeah, so next week, episode 60, we hit an even number. And it sounds like the wife just got back home, so she's probably wondering if I'm going to be done. So on that note, everybody, peace out.
Peace.
See y'all in a week. Have a good one.
Happy Maramoro.